comes the hare, and there they go. And Kildare Lark breaks fast here. Going with it is Ali's Amigo. In between them is Hot Dog Jack, who's absolutely pacing up big style. And Hot Dog Jack nips round in front on the flat here as they head down the far side. Kildare Lark in trouble. And as they come up towards the next ride, it's 2 Hot Dog Jack now by 5 lengths over 4. Beal chasing hard in second. He hit that Hot Dog Jack, but he got away with it. After these comes Beal, then after these comes 6 Firm-Handed. They spin off the final bend, and Hot Dog Jack has gone 4.5 lengths clear.
Springbok champion Hot Dog Jack wins on Park Night and remains on target for the Grand National, as does another leading contender, Kildare Lark. We called up with his trainer Jason Foster, first asking him his thoughts on 2 weeks ago.
He was turned over by a good dog. I think we gave it away on the first hurdle. He did jump too high, and then he went into the corner, and Hot Dog Jack got the better of him at the corner, and then he had to check off, and then we got into trouble. But it's like anything, you can't win everything. I looked forward to the race. I really enjoyed it as well, especially a lot of other people as well. It makes for good racing, and it's always a nice feeling when you turn up at a track and you got the butterflies going around in your stomach, thinking, right, here we go, we're going to duel it out. So hopefully next time we may get one back over on him.
So when Kildare Lark takes on Hot Dog Jack at Wimbledon, as inevitable, well, hopefully he will do in the Grand National, do you think the outcome will be different?
Most probably because there'll be 2 hurdles in the home straight going down to the first bend. So taking into account that Kildare Lark has got a lot of early. I mean, he has got more early pace than Hot Dog Jack, but with the second hurdle there will most probably make the difference to him, because he'll have that extra pace to go down to the corner and get round. I mean, it's mainly all about the break, I would say, but I would say if Kildare Lark comes out on his best break, a Hot Dog Jack will find it quite difficult.
Do you like to be known as a trainer of hurdlers?
I suppose, in a way, yes. I do love a really nice hurdler. Very much like my father, he used to love hurdlers as well. And yeah, I do like to have a nice hurdler or two, definitely.
And you've got quite a few in at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment we have the likes of Kildare Lark, Tommy Bahama, and Coleman's Joe's another one coming through. We've got all the 6 Grand National finalists as well, sitting in the same yard, which is very unusual. But yeah, we have got a very strong team.
Jason, of course, is referring to last year's Irish Grand National, and he now has the winner in his kennels in Coleman's Joe, who's made a great start to his British career with a series of wins.
So he's a very, very pacey dog. He's got early, not as much early as I would say sort of the likes of Kildare Lark or maybe Hot Dog Jack. But he's the type of dog, if you went down the back straight and he's only 3 or 4 lengths behind you, you'd be worried, because he would certainly come to the dog. And what makes him even more special, he definitely goes by, and he goes by at speed.
So in a 2-dog trial, Kildare Lark versus Coleman's Joe, who would you be on?
Oh, a 2-dog trial, it would be extremely close, I would say. I would say there'll be a short head either way.
Of course, you're not just a trainer of open race hurdlers, you've got some other good dogs as well.
Exactly. I've got a dog called Fine Moment, which I think a lot of him. He's just turned 2 now, and he's a type of dog that will do 2770s around Wimbledon. He'll most probably step him up in trip over the next couple of months as well, because I think he'll maybe turn out into a lovely stayer. Finished second on the Sky Night. Got beat by a very good dog, 39.58, and we did a 39.90, first time ever. So I was very pleased with that, and I got a lot of hopes for him. Another dog I would say called Maggie's Millions. I call him the dog with 2 hearts. He's only 27 kilos, bought out of Wimbledon sales for I think about £260. When the owner bought him and he presented the dog to me, I just looked at and I thought, oh, you bought this little dog, and it's turned out he's just now won 3 A1s and a Sky Race, and he's a type of dog that runs with two hearts, and I think, yeah, the 260-pound dog will most probably have to go in the Derby.
Other Foster runners worthy of note for open race fans are Stardome Girl, useful over 6 bends, and Fitzroy Julia, another stayer in the making. But with 85 dogs in his care, albeit with the help of 4 full-time staff, Jason's contract at Wimbledon has to come first, and that requires a team effort.
Yeah, they have a very strict routine. We like to keep everything to time. Also, it makes for dogs definitely that they're calmer because they know what's happening next. They're more content. They're happy to trot in and out of the paddock and go straight into their kennel. And as long as you do that, happy dogs will run for you. They'll definitely run.
Recent successes for Jason have proved that to be true. Although it's not all about trophies, there are injuries to deal with. And one such sideline dog at present is the dog's own Chase the Dream. He's got a small injury at present, which Jason is treating, and then he should be back on track. Jason scored him before Mark Wallace took him to top grade over the sticks at Walthamstow. And the plan is to do the same at Wimbledon.
He most probably will get to H1. I would think, because he's definitely got the background, because obviously he was schooled at Wimbledon and learnt the ropes there, so he should be able to convert, the H1 form from Walthamstow over to Wimbledon.
Now you're his third trainer. He's coming up to just over 3.5 years old now. From a greyhound point of view, is hurdling an easier way for them to ease into older age, as it were?
I would say so, yes, purely to the fact that they'll go into the first bend slower than what a flat dog would. Hurdlers will tend to last longer in their racing career and much older, because 90% of all injuries will happen and will occur on a bend. So once he's jumped the 2 hurdles and then goes into the first bend, it definitely saves them from injuries comparing to a flat dog going in at full speed. So yeah, absolutely, they do have an extra running lifespan, definitely.
Jason's eyes are now firmly fixed on the Grand National Trophy. It's a trophy his father Tommy largely trained for and won from this same Surrey base. Tommy was known as the king of the hurdlers, and is now enjoying retirement and visits to the track are few and far between. He's been there and done that.
I think the most important thing to him is that he's satisfied with what he did, and he had a very good time in the ground game. He thoroughly enjoyed it, and he just felt, well, no, this is the time. Step back and just take it easy.
And he's now a proud dad watching his son take over the reins.
Well, yeah, I hope he's proud. I hope I'm doing him justice, but I think he'd be happy.